Alright, what's going on? This is going to be my first ever trade recap. So I'm going to get into today. It's currently April 20th, it's a Monday. If we look at the news docket for what we have on today, we have nothing going on in terms of news. Monday, April 20th, we got nothing on the docket, but tomorrow we do. And then for the rest of the week, it looks like we're going to be good for trading. If we go to what we had today, we had a loss of 886, and if I could stop clicking on this, that would be great. We had a win last week, so basically canceled out what we have, but two losses on the day. Let's get into what I took. So basically, today we open up. If we look at what we're doing in Asia session and London session, we look at Asia session, we see that we have a SMT off of these lows on the hourly time frame. If we go over to ES here, we were just on NQ, we can see that these lows do not get manipulated, but on NQ they do. So on NQ currently we have a bullish SMT to the upside. If we come over here to where 930 is and we play out the open, it looks like we're like in this big gap that we had from gapping down over the weekend. Kind of my fault for taking a trade because it's a no news Monday, but what can you do? You know, just move on, learn from it. We had two different trades. I'll show you what I had in thought process for both of them. My model is a continuation model, so I take continuation trades, basically looking for 1-to-1, 1-to-2 RRs. So try to get 1-to-2 RR today, back up to previous all-time highs, but ended up not working out. If we play out what 930 showed us, we can show, I believe, a manipulation lower. Let me just go a bit further here. Yeah, so we have a manipulation lower on NQ. Well, we're looking over here at ES, and we're kind of lagging. We're not taking out this low over here. We're kind of leaving this behind, and we're being more bullish, while NQ is being more bearish. So we have two uncorrelated indexes as we're moving. If we play out a couple more candles here, we see that we manipulate a little higher and then ended up on this move right here, getting a breakup structure to the upside on the 5-minute time frame. And as well on ES, we get the same thing. And this is where my first trade came in, where I took a trade when we inverse this 1-minute gap right here. So we have this gap on the left hand side, and then I was just looking for it to get manipulated. This isn't currently really what I look for. I would more prefer looking on the 5-minute time frame and then seeing us make another gap maybe somewhere up here, and then being able to take a continuation off like a 5-minute gap getting tapped into. So we make like another candle up here, maybe like up here this way, and then if we manipulate back down into a gap right here, and then we look on the 1-minute time frame for another gap like this to be able to get inversed and go to the upside, that would be more ideal for me. But I thought that because we were inside this gap, we would be almost guaranteed to take out what we have in the gap today. But let me show you my entries. So basically, we ended up getting pushes higher on this candle. I think I entered and then threw my stops underneath this low. Could have thrown them underneath this one, but just the RR wasn't there for me. And, you know, taking a huge point stop loss, you know, like 70 tick, 285 point stop loss, it's just not what I'm looking for when I'm trading these fundeds. I'm trying to get a decent amount on the fundeds. So basically we play it out. We go into profit a little bit. I was going to put break even up at this high right here, but we ended up not hitting break even point. On hindsight, I don't think I made a mistake with entering the trade after this 1-minute gap. You know, you could enter down here maybe, but you know, we wouldn't have broken structure or anything until we actually got above this high right up here. And that would have been where we would have want to enter on a continuation model. And then I believe straight down candles to the downside. We then move back up a little bit, and then I got a FOMO of us missing this trade. So we break structure again right here to be able to go back up to the upside. We break structure here. I entered at the top of this candle. Really was a FOMO trade, and as you can see, we capitulate downwards. I didn't throw my stops underneath these lows, and then we ended up edging these lows just about almost taking them out on this candle, and then we rallied a bit higher, and then just straight back down. Boom, smoke work straight through the lows right there. And then I believe we ended up just through at the end of the session just trading all the way down, back down to London lows down here. So could have been a trade to take off of that. If I'm looking here, let me see if I can see anything that would have like anticipated me going lower. We don't break structure here. We don't break structure here. It really is just like not looking good, you know. We break structure here, and then you know we have a 5-minute retrace on this candle right here, and then maybe I would have taken some shorts after we broke structure down here, but it looks like we got just in one good sweep of a candle move down to this low and taking it out. So you know it would have been negative RR to be able to take this, or if we put it at candlestick bodies, it would have been 0.9. So you know RR is just not worth it. And then we didn't end up taking Asian lows, so we ended up reversing before that happened. And then if we go to where current price is at, get out of replay mode here, we're back higher on the day. So we never ended up coming down and taking out those full Asian lows. We ended up just moving higher, but Asian lows moved to the new day now because we're in Asian session again. But yeah, those were the two trades that I took. Lost on the day, but you know, you can't always have a winning day. You know, you can't always have what you're expecting in the market. So, you know, just know that we have a new day tomorrow. And also, I also passed another funded account. I think I'm gonna have to take that out. Hopefully that didn't show anything. Yeah, I passed another funded account today with Tradeify, so I have another 50K select account that I can trade off of as well. But yeah, I think I would have taken both of these trades again. Maybe again, like I'm saying, I normally wait for a 5-minute break and then a continuation confluence out of it. Holy shit, where am I? Yeah, like we take trades not based off of just breaks of structure back up to the upside like this, but you know both of the indexes were showing the same thing, and I thought for sure you know we're gonna come up and fill the rest of this gap, but we ended up not doing that, and then fucking around going lower and then coming back up to take out highs and almost fill up this entire gap within the same day. But you know we can learn off that. We take what we can get, but you know my fault for trading the No News Monday. Yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow for another trade recap if I do take a trade. You know, we have more news on the docket, like I said. We have a testify from the new Fed chairman, so we'll see what he wants to do tomorrow. And you know, it's going to be due to the high volatility during his Q&A session. So it might be smoked for trading after 10 a.m. tomorrow when he gets done with his statement or whatever. So hopefully we can get to trade before then if we do. If not, is what it is. It's all good. But yeah, that's basically all. Thank you. Peace.